Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss.
Get ready for a popular European-style tapas restaurant on the edge of Southtown in San Antonio. Plus, we throw David Sears an ice cream party and wish him a happy retirement on a new episode of Eat It or Leave It. And we travel to Austin for a barbecue joint in Delhi that was recently named a top 2024 restaurant by USA Today. All that and more right now on Texas Eats. Our first stop on today's show is in Southtown in San Antonio. Owner Renee Fernandez is a familiar face to the San Antonio restaurant scene and is now serving up a worldwide selection of tapas.
How long have you been cooking?
Before you were born, but yeah, let's say that probably about 40, 45 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Renee honed his culinary skills traveling through the Americas and Europe, which shows through Ola's rich menu, including charred octopus, jamon serrano, and baked cheese.
It's a goat cheese, simple goat cheese, and it's being macerated with piloncillo and dried red pepper, and some other things I cannot just say that.
Right. You got to have your secrets.
Yeah.
We're going to go in on this
one. There you go.
Okay?
Let's go. Cheers to you.
All right, that's the bite. Come on. It's sweet, and it's got a beautiful creaminess to it. The bread itself, even the sesame, the seasoning, and the
Make in house.
Yeah. Oh, made in house.
Made in house.
Now I'm gonna hand you this glass of wine. Here's
Thank
white
you.
wine.
Yes.
I'm gonna get my red wine here, and we're gonna go into the kitchen, and you're gonna show us how to make a dish from start to finish. What are you gonna show us?
I think we're going to go with escargot, which is not something that people really do at home, and I want to show them how easy it is to make it.
All right. Cheers to you, chef. All right. Let's go in the kitchen.
The first thing you do is put a pan on the fire and make sure that pan is hot. We're gonna cook with olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is good. We're gonna start by doing some shallots, and you gotta watch out not to burn them. We're gonna add some garlic. You have to do some kissing, then you probably have to kind of hold on a little bit. At this point, we're gonna add the escargot. Escargot, large escargots, snails. These are wonderful. Once you taste them my way.
Yeah, you got to come out here to have it. Here, let me give it a little flippy-dippity here.
Yeah, there you go,
Okay.
sir. There you go. Sauteing is the key. And you cool it down with some white wine.
Okay.
We're also going to add some acid. And then I already squeezed some limes in here, but you can squeeze fresh limes. And at that point, we need to cream the sauce and make it thick.
Okay.
And by doing that, you have to add some butter. And don't let that thing clarify to you, because you want to make sure that butter melts, but it doesn't clarify. A little parsley to it, salt, and we're gonna do that right now.
Salt, acid, and fat, right? You got to have that balance. A little pepper there, right?
Pepper.
There you go.
Yeah. Now, there we go, different finger, don't double dip.
I think I did.
Yeah.
But it's ours, right?
It is ours.
It's ours.
Come here. It's ready for a piece of bread to dunk it in there. Forget about the escargots.
Right. Cheers. All right, this is the sauce. Medium low. Woo! Chef, thank you so much for showing us how you make escargot. And you actually saw how you can make it. You can attempt to make it at home. It won't be the same. I mean, this is a great place to come out and try so many different tapas. And it's right here on the edge of Southtown. Come check them out. Here, now you use that bread.
I'm gonna not double dip. There we go.
Yeah, I'm using the other side, I promise.
Cheers again.
The escargot. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna have this.
Now it's time for a taste of Texas with Shiner Bach beer. And today, we're making a Shiner Orale Michelada. To make this, use equal parts pineapple, mango juice, and clamato. Mix it in a pitcher with yellowbird salsa. Get a glass and rim it with chamoy and Tajin on the outside. On the inside, add a little more chamoy for some flavor. Put some ice in there. Fill it up halfway with the mixture from the pitcher. Little sweet, little spicy. You can get mango, pineapple, and some fruit. Toss it around in some chamoy and Tajin. Open up that beer. Put it on top, you have yourself a refreshing cocktail perfect for the spring and summer. To get this recipe, just scan the QR code on the screen.
Now we're here at the outdoor kitchen, and joining us right now is David Sears, and this is an episode of
Eat it or leave it. It's hot, man.
It is the final episode of Eat It or Leave It because you're retiring. Aww. We had to throw you an ice cream party. So that's what we have today. We're gonna be trying out 3 different pints of ice cream from a local grocery store, plus 3 different ice cream bars, and we got a surprise at the end. Are you ready?
Why are we doing this outside when the ice cream's gonna melt?
If you eat it when if you're cold and you eat cold, you're gonna be cold. If you're hot and you eat cold, you're refreshed. All right, so we have our first ice creams coming out.
Is it like is it in a bowl? What's it in? I found a little thing. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
It's smooth and crunchy at the same time.
Tastes a little artificial.
They didn't make it fresh this morning for you, Dave. I'm sorry.
What? 1, 2, 3,
10.
7. So we
Do I
got the
get a
first
new-
one, 8.5. We're gonna move on to the next ice cream.
Do I get a fresh spoon?
All right, so we have the second ice cream. Oh, that's good.
I don't know what's melting faster, me or the ice cream, though.
You ready to give it a rating?
10.
I'm gonna go 8, which gives us a 9. So this is a 9 out of 10 right here.
All right, where's Tommy? Tommy, go get the next one.
On to the last one of this first round. Awesome. All right, here we go. Last one. Cheers.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got crunchy.
It's got chewables in it. 10 plus.
Oh, 10. This is a 10 plus.
10 plus.
We'll
so-
call it that. 10
Okay.
plus. We'll give it an 11 out of 10.
Okay.
This is incredible. Now that we have the winner, it's right in front of us. Let's take our blindfolds off. And of course, it's the nutty bars. Dude, this you got to save some room. This is a double round. This is a double header.
Oh, man.
Isn't
No
that-
wonder we're so good.
These were all Little Debbie ice creams. We're going for a second round. We have candy ice cream bars. And we're starting the second round, the double header today.
Now this is, what was this, candy?
This is candy bars. Number 1.
Oh, this is easier. I already guessed what this one is. That's a Snickers. Gotta be, because it's really peanutty.
Yeah, I mean, I love how you just knew instantly, though. Can't fool that palate.
That's good. That's a 10.
8. I'm gonna go 8.
You're gonna go 8?
Yeah,
So that's 9. That was easy.
that was easy peasy. This is number 2. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's good. That's M&M's.
Well, this got a lot of, there's like some kind of crust on it.
Yeah,
Right.
well, it's like a cookie.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
It's got a dough crust, some
Got
kind
a
of sweet,
cookie,
crunchy dough
yeah.
crust. Are you ready? The count 3. 1, 2, 3,
10.
8. Not as good as the Snickers. I thought the Snickers
No.
was better. We have one more, and then a special surprise. The last item
This is the last
of
candy.
the second round.
Oh, this is gonna be, how do you get into this thing? Last show, and I gotta have help getting into food. What does that tell you? Probably ready to retire.
I was gonna say- oh my god. That is good.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
I'm gonna have to go 10 out of 10 on this one, man.
It's either Skittles or Starburst.
Oh, this was messy. It is Skittles for the win. We're gonna go. We have a surprise item at the end here.
Okay. I'm not
I-
crying. I'm just getting the Skittles.
I think you're crying, and that's okay. It's emotional. Now, time for the final
Okay.
Eat It or Leave It item.
It's been a blast, and this segment has been an absolute thrill. It's been really fun. You do a great job. You just got-
Like I said, this one has resonated with you throughout our time
Oh
here.
no! Don't tell me.
All right, ready?
Woo! Oh God!
So, would you say eat this or leave it?
All that stuff I just said about you, I take it all back.
I actually really enjoy it. We love you, Sears. Enjoy retirement. You can take this with you. Okay.
Thank you.
There you go.
Coming up later on Texas Eats, we cruise to Castle Hills in San Antonio for a Latin fusion restaurant serving up amazing Cuban sandwiches. And next on the show, we travel to Austin for a barbecue joint in Delhi that was recently named a top 2024 restaurant by USA Today. Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats is coming right back after the break. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're in Austin to check out Mum Foods, a local smokehouse and delicatessen. Owner Jeffrey Ellis credits his father and grandfather for his love of barbecue.
We thought to ourselves in 2014, why should there not be barbecue being sold at local area farmers markets here in Central Texas, in Austin? And it was a no-brainer after that.
Being an 8th-generation Texan with family on the East Coast, Jeffrey continues to experiment with food and bring new dishes to the menu.
Talk to me about the ribs. What process do you put that through to get that beautiful bark?
So they get a pretty simple salt and pepper rub, 3 hours of smoke, couple hours wrapped, another hour unwrapped where we glaze them.
These look absolutely beautiful.
These are my favorite.
Boom! I mean, this is killer. You could just have a rib shop. Now, the pastrami in the front pulls apart, holds up on its own weight. Gorgeous bark on the outside, beautiful color as well, fat rendered nicely. Cheers. Pastrami. Oh, wow.
And at the end of the day, good pastrami is just like good brisket. You know, it's Jewish barbecue, and it may be older than Central Texas barbecue in a sense. So, every self-respecting Jew should know their way around a brisket, I think. You can't call yourself a deli and not have matzo ball soup. This is kind of just to warm you up from the inside.
You also have this sausage here. I mean, the cheese has just been pouring out of this thing.
These are old school recipes, and all beef sausage, basically just kind of piggybacking off of that great Lockhart style sausage.
All right, you're going in with me on this
sausage? I'm going in
sausage?
with you. What you got there, cheese?
I got one for the cheese.
All right, I'm gonna double up on it.
All right, cheers.
Cheers on the cheese.
Oh, wow. We're gonna go in the kitchen though, and you're gonna show us how to make an item out here from start to finish. What are you gonna make for us?
We're gonna do our Rachel sandwich. This is a Reuben that we make with our house-made pastrami. Instead of the sauerkraut, we're gonna do our coleslaw on there. We're gonna press it, we're gonna fry it in beef fat. It's gonna be on our homemade rye bread, and this is a no-brainer. Everybody loves this one.
All right, I'm taking another bite of cheesecake. You know what? You want to take a bite?
I think I should.
Okay, come on.
Quality control, right?
Yeah, that's right. One more bite of cheesecake.
Cheers.
Wow. Joining us now is William Webster. He's the kitchen manager out here at Mum Foods. Thank you so much for having us in here. And we're in the kitchen now. You're gonna be making for us the Rachel sandwich. What's the first thing you do?
So the first thing we do is we slice the meat. It's about 3 slices, 3 pretty good slices, you know. Throw a little bit of our beef fat down. And we'll start toasting that up. Meat goes right onto the grill, yes sir.
Swiss cheese. Oh, look at that. Beautiful melted cheese. It's ready to rock.
Grab our Russian sauce.
Woohoo! Look at that. You guys, Mum Foods up here in Austin. Delicious, absolutely outstanding. The barbecue, the sides, the sandwiches, the people, everything's fantastic. Come out here, give them a try, and try one of these Rachel sandwiches. You guys, this is where it's at. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
The Rachel, that's the bite. Oh, man. Give me some elbow. Yo, you are missing out if you don't come get this sandwich.
Next on Texas Eats, we cruise to Castle Hills in San Antonio for a Latin fusion restaurant serving up amazing Cuban sandwiches. Texas Eats is coming right back after the break.
We're out here at Jordan Ford with General Manager Casey Ogletree, and Casey right behind us. You have a Ford Edge and a great deal on it.
We do. All the Ford Edges, they are one of the best, most luxurious mid-size SUVs on the market, and right now you have 0% for 60 months.
0%.
We do.
We've gone down the line and the percentages just get lower and lower and lower. 0%.
0%.
That's incredible. You guys have to come out here, test drive one of these Ford Edge, walk the lot, and to get more information on all the deals out here at the dealership, of course, just go to their website, www.jordanford.com.
Now, we're north of San Antonio in Castle Hills to check out a Latin fusion restaurant that's serving up some great bites. Owner and chef Brian Rojas grew up in Colombia and developed his passion for the culinary arts in Miami. He's had brief stops across the nation, and now he's settled into Bilia Eatery, serving up a variety of Latin fusion dishes.
So I wanted to go back to the arepas, you know, the braised beef, the salsas, the spices. That's really what I wanted to bring.
Now, if you're talking about being extra hungry, you got a bowl right in the middle. It's got a little bit of everything. Talk to me about that one.
Havana bowls, rice and beans, like the sweet plantains, obviously, because it gives it the sweetness, but same thing. The pico, because I felt we were in San Antonio, and for some reason just kind of felt right. The white rice, the black beans, and the braised beef is brisket. Brisket worked out.
Cuban sandwich. I've had this Cuban sandwich. It is an amazing Cuban sandwich. What makes yours different than other places?
Maybe the marinade on the pork is sour oranges, oregano, you know, cumin. We braise it for about 18 hours. We make our pickles in-house. I think the bread is actually very special also on there.
Cheers to you. That's the bite. Ooh, give me the little round. Bam. Man, you transported me. Talk to me about this one, the name and what's inside.
So this is our steak argentino. It's a New York strip that we cut just thin enough where it gets the right amount of coating of a little bit of panko, garlic. We fry it, nice and crunchy. You get the avocado, the chimney, and the provolone, the tomato for some freshness.
All right, that's the bite. You can just have a sandwich shop. I mean, everything in there. It's like the ultimate BLT. But right now, we're gonna go in the kitchen, and you're gonna make for us an item from start to finish. What are you gonna make?
I'm gonna make the barbacoa melt.
Let's go in the kitchen. Let's go make a sandwich, man. Bring my juice.
So first we use sourdough bread. Got a little whipped cream cheese, roasted jalapenos. And we got a little provolone cheese, a little bit of butter.
Onto the flat top.
Bam, done. A little more butter. Our 8-hour braised barbacoa and Monterey Jack.
Oh, nice. All right, so how long do you let the toast form on the outside of that crust?
You let it toast, I would say, at least a minute and a half.
Okay, minute and a half.
Making the crust, or the costra, starts with a heavy layer of Monterey Jack cheese. Once the cheese melts on the griddle, the sandwich gets placed on top. After a few moments, they meld together, and the sandwich gets flipped to finish toasting. It gets served with a side of plantain chips, and I highly recommend the guava habanero salsa for the ultimate bite.
It's a Latin-influenced restaurant that's serving up all kinds of great bites. I mean, you have different kinds of things, Venezuela, Colombian, Cuban, a little bit of San Antonio in there too. But this one right here, this is very San Antonio. Yes, very San Antonio. Look at the cheese crust you formed on there.
So this is a roasted habanero and guava hot sauce.
Load me up. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
All right, this is where it's at. Wow. My lips are on fire. It's delicious. Give it some love, bro. Yo, this is an amazing spot. You will not be disappointed. This is amazing. Going for a round two. Oh my God. Don't go anywhere. There's more Texas Eats coming up right after the break. Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss.
Get ready for a downtown food truck serving up some crazy smash burgers in San Antonio. Plus, we check in with Chef Jeff Balfour for some southern bites into Pearl. And we travel outside of Southtown in San Antonio for some elevated fire-roasted cuisine. All that and more right now on Texas Eats. Now, we're in downtown San Antonio checking out the last burger you'll ever need to try. Owner Mark Villarreal worked his way up the culinary ranks in Austin, eventually landing a great spot at Franklin's Barbecue. However, due to the COVID pandemic, Mark had a change of plans and started cooking up his own burgers.
And then it was not immediately a food truck because, there's no money. So you start literally just doing pop-ups with tents and taking backyard cookers and stuff. And so at the very beginning, it was literally just one burger that I was making.
Now, with more burgers and more experience, Mark finds himself anywhere but last place.
All right, so the OG burger right here with the red onion. Talk to me about what's going on with this one.
We're trying to figure out how to make a burger as flavorful as possible without very many components. Meat, cheese, bun, obviously you gotta have those three. And with the pickled red onions, it has some acidity, kind of gets both that flavor of pickles and the onions without it being such a raw onion, And then the Duke's mayonnaise, it's the best out there. It's more like an aioli.
And I love how compact this is. You got this thing right
here.
here.
It's a little 3rd-pound burger, double meat, double cheese.
Look at that. That's what's up. Cheers to you.
Salud.
The OG, that's the bite. Wow. Wow. That bun is absolutely insane. And then the meat, you have a beautiful crust on the outside. You got those little crunchies, the little cheese puffs on the outside. Yep. I'm telling you what, I'd get like 2 or 3 of these bad boys though. I'll be putting them down.
A couple people do. Yeah.
Talk to me about the jalapeno burger.
It's pretty much exactly the OG burger, just with jalapenos versus red onions.
All right, so the essential elements of the same burger, you have like that vehicle works.
Yep.
You're kind of adding more to it. You're getting creative with it. So this is like, do you just call it the jalapeno burger?
That's all it's called, the jalapeno burger.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't get too fancy with that.
I like it. All right, here you go. Cheers to you. That's a great job.
Everything that's pickled, we make in-house.
I mean, look at that. The edge there, the texture. That's chemical, science-y, voodoo magic right there, but it's just flavor, baby. It's good. Last, but not last place, we have the burger right here. Talk to me about what's going on.
So this is a burger we all grew up in our childhood. It's the McDonald's classic. Ketchup, mustard, a little bit of minced onions and house-made pickles. I just elevated the McDonald's burger we all grew up with. We just made it better.
Take that, McDonald's. Yeah, we got your burger and made it better. So what do you call it, though, on the menu?
The standard.
The standard.
It's what everyone's chasing.
There we go. The standard, that's the bite. Oh, come on. Give us a push. Bam. That's a double bam. That is so good. I like McDonald's the little double cheeseburgers. I'm not mad at them. If you really want to be a grown-up about it, you come out here and you get this one. You guys know how to build flavor, and you just put the right amount of ingredients that it's not overwhelming. It's an experience every bite. All right, fries on the side, because you can't have a great burger without some good fries. So talk to me about what we all do with these fries.
So they're just a standard cut fry, and so we do a little different seasoning. We're obviously not just doing salt. We're doing a special blend seasoning on them.
You guys, Last Place Burgers here in San Antonio. It's a food truck. They are parked at different places around town, so make sure you follow them on social media to see where they're going to be and when they're going to be operating. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh,
and I know you can't do this by yourself, so who's out here with you?
I got my 2 guys with me right now. I got Sam and Zach, and then I got a crew of about 4 more people that I'm using.
If you're looking for a really solid burger and a great brew, this is where you stop at right here. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna keep eating these burgers.
Today on A Taste of Texas with Shiner Bach Beer, we're at the Phoenix Saloon in New Braunfels. That's the home of commercial chili powder, and we're gonna be checking out some of the items they got on the menu, like fries, sweet potato fries, fried pickles with the ranch and, of course, those fried green tomatoes. This one right here, a chili dog, and you know they're serving up ice-cold Shiner out the draft right there, and that's their seasonal lemon shandy. That is so good. All the different items on the table. That right there is a white shirt chili burger. The chili is infused into the burger. The cornbread with the chili, you know it's all hitting out there. Don't forget to scan the QR code when you got a chance to find out more. That's the team out there at the Phoenix Saloon. Go check them out. Everything was rocking. Now, we're in San Antonio at the Pearl, visiting Southerly to check in with executive chef and owner, Jeff Balfour. Jeff recently revamped the menu at Southerly, but has remained true to the original concept.
We added some new things in, trying to just keep the menu alive and, you know, kind of keep it seasonally. And then we had to pull back some old favorites too, because everybody expects something of us, and so we can't take those away. The one thing that we always set out to do was be an approachable spot at the Pearl. But, you know, we love to be adventurous and we love to source new items and do different things, but we always just want to be that place where when you look at the menu, you know, there's nothing you can't order.
Do you feel like you still get to have fun with the menu here?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We go through, we try new items. It's like the antelope's a really great example. We didn't realize like the amount of hunters and people are familiar with that species of animal here in Texas.
Cheers to you. Oh my God,
Come on, thank you.
wow. That melts in your mouth.
So this is our fried chicken, but another one that's been on the menu for 8 years. We brine it for a day, we pressure fry it, some homemade biscuits, and just simple, easy, but something that everyone loves.
Burger, what's going on with this one?
Burger, so good local source patties. I love American cheese, that's what's gonna go on the burger. And then we top it off with bacon jam. So it kind of gives it that extra sweetness.
And right in the front, you have a crawfish roll. I mean, and that thing's super popular too, right?
Super popular lunch item. Here, we just kind of took a riff off of lobster roll, but want to do something a little bit more southern, a little more East Texas. This is our most famous dish at Southerly. It's snapper throat, something that I grew up with eating. It's actually the collar of the red snapper. We do it real simple. We deep fry them. We sell out of these as fast as we get them in the morning.
So now we're gonna go in the kitchen and we're gonna make a dish from start to finish. What are we gonna make and who are we gonna make it with?
So we're gonna do a steak frite, which Chef Aaron's gonna show y'all how to make that. It's one of our favorite dishes.
All right, so this is the snapper throat right here.
Wow.
This is one of the best spots you can visit here in the Alamo City for a great reason. I'm gonna take one of these to go with me. Let's go in the kitchen.
Oh my God.
Joining us now is Aaron Juvetta. He is the chef de cuisine out here at the restaurant. Thank you so much for having us in the kitchen.
Thanks for coming out, David.
Now, you're gonna be making for us a steak dish. What's the first thing you do?
We're gonna take our barbette steak and season it up with salt and pepper. We're gonna lay it out at a 45-degree angle.
How long does it take to cook?
We're looking at like minute 30 each rotation. So about 6 minutes total to finish it. Then it's gonna rest for another minute and a half to 2 minutes. So this is a French au pois sauce. So first thing, we're gonna start with a dash of oil, and then we're gonna saute some shallots and garlic.
Perfect.
Until translucent.
All right, time for the peppercorns. Look at that, they're already jumping in there. So Brandy right into there?
Yep, she's gonna catch up, and then I'm gonna turn the flame down. So now we're gonna add our house demi-glace. We're gonna add brown sugar. So now I'm gonna add heavy cream. Then the very last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mount it with some cold butter.
Is that the viscosity you're looking for?
That's the viscosity you're looking for. Thick enough to part that come right back together.
Chef, thank you so much for showing us how you prepare this dish. You guys, Southerly here at the Pearl is just a fantastic restaurant. Cheers to you, Chef. Woo! If you're not getting this dish, you're doing something wrong, y'all.
Next on Texas Eats, we travel outside of Southtown in San Antonio for some elevated fire-roasted cuisine. Texas Eats is coming right back after the break. We're cruising to Southtown in San Antonio for a camp-themed restaurant serving up some amazing bites. Known for their open fire, oak smoked Argentinian style rotisserie chicken, Camp Outpost and Chef Matthew Betlock are bringing some amazing new bites to the menu.
And I looked up at the board and I said, I can do a brunch menu, I got it. It's fire and food and love.
Now, speaking of fire, food, and love, that's what we have right here in front of us. What's going on with that one?
So that's our hot brown. So it's an open face sandwich. It utilizes our rotisserie chicken. It has 2 strips of bacon, tomato, white cheddar cheese, and then a chicken gravy that we make a roux with the smoked chicken fat from our stock. It's fantastic. And then with a fried egg on top, it's amazing.
The hot brown, there you go, that's the bite.
Woo!
Give me the foot. Bam! This is one of the best bites I've had this year, my friend.
So Johnny cakes are basically just a corn pancake. Little cinnamon butter, our fried chicken, and then we have our homemade hot sauce.
Real quick, talk to me about what's going on with this sticky bun right here.
So we have a pecan sticky bun. We make all this in-house. They're cooked individually in a cast iron.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The sticky bun. All right, Chef, I'm gonna take a bite of these the Johnny cakes, but we're gonna go into the kitchen. You're gonna make for us one of these dishes from start to finish. What are you gonna make for us?
We're gonna do the Benedict.
That Benedict is rocking. Sure. These are the Johnny cakes. Woo! Everything's a winner. Just get one of everything. Wow.
All right, so we have our beautiful buttermilk biscuit.
Okay.
I've cut it in half already. We're just gonna put a little bit of butter on the top and bottom, and we're just gonna put it on the flat top and kind of let it get it toasted. We have some sauteed kale here. This is our roast pork. Okay.
Wow. So this is what's going on over here.
That's that right there.
It gets a little bit of the drippings from everything all over it. Man.
We have chicken stock here.
Now you're using these little elements, these dishes right here, really to just kind of bring them up to temp, right?
Correct. I got some of our roasted Yukons. We're gonna throw those in the fryer. This is our onion mixture for our potatoes.
Talk to me about this process. You said those slow poached eggs.
So we have a water circulator. So you cook them for about an hour at 147 degrees. And then we take it down and we cool it down a little bit and we can hold it in that water. Now, let's look at those eggs.
All right,
so,
egg time.
Now,
get out of
here. The beautiful thing about the slow cooked eggs, what it means is the yolk and the white are cooked at the same temperature. Yeah. So that the white doesn't get super hard. So you get that custardy feel. All right, let's check our potatoes. These are gonna go right into that kind of sofrito mix. We also have canister guns. We put our hollandaise in here. So you shake them up, you hold it upside down, and then you just give it a squirt. And you see how they come out all foamy?
Yeah.
The foam is really cool, but then as it sits, the air comes out, but then the heat also helps melt it. And then just because we're camp and we do things a little different, it's not paprika, it's a little bit of ground Guajillo chili.
You guys, Camp Outpost over here in Southtown in San Antonio. Brand new brunch menu. You have to come check them out. You guys, this place is nuts, y'all. This is next level. Custardy eggs in there, slow poached. Okay, give me some hollandaise. Fire, food, and love, people. That's what it's all about.
Next on Texas Eats, we cruise to Fredericksburg for an award-winning burger joint serving up the Texas Monthly Cover Burger. Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats is coming right back after the break.
We're getting huge hot dogs and delicious burgers at the Angry Elephant today on Taste of Texas with Shiner Bach Beer. And they're serving up some amazing bites at the Angry Elephant near Stone Oak. This place is serving up all kinds of onion rings, shrimp, surf and turf burgers that are just out of control. They have billiards on the inside, a large bar, but these hot dogs are where it's at. If you're a hot dog fan, the chili cheese dog is next level. The jalapenos on there, the chili, great flavor, great environment. The chips, the fries, the onion rings, everything works so well. Don't forget to wash it down with an ice cold Shiner in the bottle and on draft. The Angry Elephant, go check them out. Plus they have outdoor dining. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in Fredericksburg to check out a restaurant that got the cover burger on Texas Monthly magazine. Plus, they're serving up some amazing bites, and they got live music. Let's go see what's on the menu at Alamo Springs Cafe. Joining us now is the owner out here at the restaurant, Brian O'Neill. Thank you so much for having us, brother.
Thanks for coming.
Now, right in front of us, you guys brought out the hits. I mean, you got some plated dishes, you got some of these basket items that are just like the craveable ones.
Yes.
But talk to me about Alamo Springs Cafe. How did this get started?
We'll be open 19 years this May, next to Old Tunnel State Park. We have 3 million neighbors. They're all free-tailed bats.
Yeah, I was going to say.
They live in the old train tunnel. They're here for 6-7 months a year. They go back to Mexico, and then they come back here.
Everybody's here to see
Absolutely.
the bats, and then you're like, oh, by the way, there's also an amazing restaurant that's just right down the road from the state park.
You'd be surprised how many people just wander in thinking we are the park, or like, what is this place? And then they eat and we make new friends.
In front of us here, you did bring out some of the more popular items on the menu.
Yes, just a classic Cubano sandwich.
You got a little bit of everything out here for everyone.
Yep.
The fried catfish out here as well. Of course, an ice cold shiner to go down. And then you got this little cup here. What's inside the cup?
Bourbon and Dr. Pepper.
All right, so we're gonna go in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You're gonna make an item for us from start to finish. What
Absolutely.
are you making?
We're gonna do the cover burger.
You're gonna do the cover burger. All right, so we get to try it.
Yeah.
We're number 3.
We're number 3.
All right, I'm gonna bring the drinks with us.
Come on, let's
go make a burger.
Let's go.
All right, now we're in the kitchen. Brian, you're gonna be making for us the Texas Monthly cover burger. What's
Yes,
the
sir.
first thing you do to make this burger?
Well, you got to get this burger on the grill. All right, so we've got that burger. She's just about home.
Talk to me about the patty real quick. How big are these patties?
They're a half pound, 80-20 fine grind. Same meat for almost 20 years. We know how you like your burger. You're going to help me out by pulling those fries up.
Okay.
Hook it to the side.
There we go.
There you go, that way.
All right, I'm already working now. Okay.
Work it, man. Work
Yeah.
it. Okay, you're not getting paid though.
Yeah.
So we're going to take this burger. We're going to put it over here. Then my good friend Max got to set us up.
Okay.
Pepper jack. We're going to put that right there for right now. Put that lid right on top of that burger.
I'm gonna dome it up.
Dome it up. Right over here we have some sauteed grilled onions. We have green peppers over here.
Oh, you're not playing games. You got it all set up. That's a lot of onions. That's a lot of peppers.
Well, you're a big man. You're a big man. You need a big burger.
That's right.
All we need to do is just get a little of that cheese on there.
Okay.
Melted. All right. This is a jalapeno cheddar bun. Lettuce, tomato, avocado, pepper jack cheese.
I just like that some of the oil from the burger's just dripping on it as you were talking.
Oh,
yeah, come on, that's goodness.
All right, then now.
Here, I'll hold this for you.
You hold that, all right? We're gonna put these onions. We're gonna get these green chilies. We're gonna get some jalapenos on there. And the last piece to the puzzle is gonna be yours, my friend. We're gonna take this, get it on there, kind of flatten it down, and someone's gotta hold it together.
Check this out, y'all. Here we go.
Texas baby.
Texas flag on the top.
Boom.
Brian, thank you so much for having us out here.
Oh man, come on.
Alamo Springs Cafe. You guys got to come check them out. I mean, you come out to the state park, enjoy yourself, get some great food. Come get the Texas Monthly cover burger. All the great food. I mean, you got the catfish, you have all the fried items on the side. This is where it's at. I got to take a bite of this bad boy.
Oh, come on now, let's go.
We're going in, so I got to take these
You're going
gloves
in,
off.
eh?
Yeah. All right, y'all. That's the bite.
Wow, I'm proud of you. Good job.
This is fantastic. It has to be one of the best burgers that I've ever had. You ready?
Yeah.
We're
number 3.
We're number 3.
We're number 1.
Yeah, you're number 1. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Texas Eats. And to get more information and a map on all the restaurants that you've seen on today's show, just go to our website, TexasEatsTV.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Texas Eats TV. And don't forget to join us every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock at night right here on KSAT 12, because this is how Texas eats. Hungry for more Texas Eats? Be the first to check out our exclusive content by searching Texas Eats on YouTube. Plus, get notifications when we upload new content by subscribing to our channel, including burgers, pizza, barbecue, and tacos. Search for Texas Eats, subscribe to our channel, and watch Texas Eats anytime on YouTube. Shiner's Life Blonde beer is refreshing, flavorful, and only 99 calories. Made with the water from Shiner's famous artesian well, brewed by Texans for Texans, because this is how Texas does life. Learn more about Shiner on Texas Eats, Saturdays at 10 a.m. on KSAT 12.